is Chandler. I work here at South Kitsap Fire and Rescue. I've been given the task to show you all one of our new fire engines here. So let's show you around. So I'm going to open up this door right here. This is the driver's seat, obviously. You got the steering wheel, you got all the buttons and all the lights and all that. Compartment here. So this is our medical compartment. We've got what we call our aid bag. So if we get a medical call, this is what we're bringing inside of the house to go help people. We've also got an AED, which is an automated external defibrillator. Back here we've got the passenger compartment. So a lot of SCBA packs. These are our air packs that we throw on our back when we go fight fire. Make it so we don't have to breathe in all the smoke and all the nasty stuff that's involved in house fire. Panel here on our fire engine. So this is where all the controls are to actually send the water to the hose. So all these handles here we pull them, and every time we pull a handle, it'll send the water to that specific area where that valve's connected to. So different hose sizes from small to large. The smaller ones, it's a lot easier to get pressure into the hose, where the bigger ones, it's a lot harder. We actually need to do math when we're on the scene of a fire to understand and figure out how much pressure we actually need to send through that hose. So with that, we also have both attack and supply hose. So this is actually our supply hose. We connect this directly to the hydrant, and that's how we get water to the fire engine. Connect this to what we call a water tender, which is essentially a water truck that carries 3,000 gallons of water. Control the pressure right here, and all the valves will get water to your specific hose lines that you want. So me being the engineer means that I'm the driver of the fire engine. So if we get a structure fire, pretty much all the tools that I'm going to need to do my job as an engineer are in here. Here we've got extra air bottles. So these go onto our SCBA packs that we carry. The bottles that we breathe on our back, that's what is in here. We've got all of our hand tools. So we've got this hook here. We can go inside of a house and we can pull ceilings. Say we have an attic fire. We've got the axe, obviously. Very important tool for us firefighters. We've got a sledgehammer, a crowbar, some shovels, a broom, wire cutter, cable cutters. I mean, we pretty much named something and we got it. Right. So I'll open this compartment up. And this one's pretty bare bones, simple. This is what we call a RIT pack. So it's another piece of equipment for safety. When we get on a structure fire, we assign a crew to RIT, which is a rapid intervention team. We've got a generator, extension cord reel, and some throw and go, we call it. So if a car is leaking fluid on the highway, we can go and start absorbing it with the throw and go. So this is where our hose bed is at. We've also got a roll-up door here. We've got a ton of different hose lines. We've got 800 feet of the really big 5-inch supply hose that we can hook up to the fire hydrant. We've also got 2 pre-connected hose lines. So these ones we can pull right off the engine and they're ready to go. Back here we've got a big streamlight pipe. We've got our hydrant kit. So this has got all the adapters we need to hook into any hydrant throughout the fire district. We've got a lot of different hydrants. Down here we've got a ton of cribbing, just like the step chocks I was showing you on the driver's side. In the engineer's compartment, these help stabilize vehicles that need to be stabilized for people to be extricated out of. So if we're getting a little more fun, this is our circular rescue saw. This will cut through anything you name. Got a chainsaw behind it. Same deal, we've got carbide diamond tip blades on that chainsaw, so it can cut through pretty much everything. This compartment here, this is our wildland compartment. So during the summertime, like right now and in the past couple months, it is still pretty dry outside, so we do have that risk of having the wildfire, which could be in the forest, it could be in the brush. We have a lot in the median on Highway 16. It gets really, really dry. We always want to have a compartment dedicated to that. We've got some fire shelters for safety. Some wildland hose, call it a progressive hose pack. It's got a couple 100 feet of hose that we can extend to fight brush fires. Lots of different wildland tools. We call this a McLeod. We got the Rogue hose here, Pulaski's just extinguishers. So this one's got water in it. This one's got a dry chemical in it. We call this one the ABC. In this compartment we've got the fan and the generator. You'll remember on the other side of the engine, the pump panel was right here. Not the case on this side of the engine. We've got the controls for the ladder rack. So we've got the ladders on top of the engine. We carry a 28 foot, a 16 foot, and also a 10 foot attic ladder. So turn it on and you lower it just like that. And you can bring them all down and they're super easy to get off, very convenient. Up here we've got the passenger cab again, so you've got the air packs and the extra seats. We have 2 seats back here in each of our newer engines, giving the possibility of carrying 4 people total. In here we've got an extra radio, portable flotation devices, personal flotation devices rather, and also a life throw ring. And this is the officer's seat, so this is on the other side of the engine from the driver. We've got the seat-mounted SCBA here, so like I said before, this is what we're throwing on our back to breathe fresh air. So we've got the MCT here, which is how we see the calls. The calls are dispatched to us. We can read about the calls. We have a map that gives us a clear direction to those calls. And here we go, the thermal imaging camera. So I'll get this all loaded up for you. It's not actually a camera per se, but it's a thermal imager is what we call it. So it gives us a heat signature of anything that we pointed at. We use this on structure fires. We use it on car fires to see hot spots. It's very useful in an environment in a house fire where you have zero visibility. Maybe there's a lot of smoke and you can't see anything. This will see right through smoke and it'll let you see exactly where the fire is, or any potential victims that are stuck in that house fire. Big thing here is the bumper line. So this is one of our bread and butter hose lines that we pull on